Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing? Doing good. First thing I want to talk about, new hell items are out. We have Amulet Coin, which I was only just able to get to level 20, thank God. Because I do not have enough item enhancers to get them both to level 30, but at least I was able to get Amulet Coin to level 20. Unfortunately, when we test out Choice Scarf, it will only be level 11, but it's not too, I feel like it won't be too huge of a difference, because the only difference is like 35% increase. Actually, alright, let's read over these first. Amulet Coin. So this one I think is actually going to be very good. So at level 20, for defeating wild Pokemon, Eos energy acquired will increase by 100%, and goal scoring speed will also increase by 10%. So already you're running an item which is going to increase your goal scoring speed by 10%, regardless of what level it is as well. It increases your goal scoring speed by 10% regardless. And then at level 20, it means if a Bunnelby has like 2 energy, right, you kill it, you will instead get 4 energy. Or if you kill something, you know, like that's insane. You get so much energy so quickly. Like, I feel like Amulet Coin could be really, really good on Sableye. That's one of the main ones. Really good on Sableye. It could work with Phalanx, actually, because Phalanx gets like an additional 10 energy that he can hold because he's a bunch of little guys. So maybe like a scoring Phalanx could work as well. Pokemon with a lot of movement could do very well with Amulet Coin. This with Goal Getter, I mean, you can do a very, very easy goal setup now, but that's the Amulet Coin. Now, if we go over to the Choice Scarf, when a Pokemon hits an opposing Pokemon with a basic attack 3 times in a row, very similar to Rapid Fire Scarf, its movement speed will increase for a short time. 30% at level 1, 35% at level 10, and then 40% at level 20. Now, I feel as though this would work good on Pokemon like maybe a lot in Raichu, because you already get a lot of movement when you use your basic attacks. This could be really good with that. Just a lot of ADCs that like need that little burst of movement. It could work really well on like Ninetales so that you don't get caught, maybe increasing your movement speed. But yeah, that should be alright. Hold on, why is my Twitch chat not showing up? Hello? Because I'm not having the Twitch chat show up on the screen. I'm having it show up on my own little thing over here, but it's not showing up for some reason. Are you kidding? It was working just before. The other day, literally yesterday, it was working perfectly fine. It's fine. What if I do this? What if I just close my chat and reopen it? Have I tried turning it on and off again? Hold on, multi-chat. Maybe. Odd. Anyway, but yeah, I think Choice, like, we're gonna have to test it. We're gonna have to test it out. Unfortunately, when we get level 10 to like 35%. There we go. All right, Twitch chat is working again. Thank goodness. But yeah, we'll have to test that out. And then after we do a couple games, I was going to do a tier list of my own thoughts of where the Pokemon kind of sit right now with all those like changes to like Zacian, Alolan Raichu, Gyarados, Blastoise, etc, etc. All those changes where I think everyone kind of sits, and that's how we'll like kind of end out the stream. And then of course, after I'm done doing that, I'll probably go off and try and edit it and upload it as a video so it's a bit more concise if I'm a bit all over the place. But we could test out some like Sableye, Dodrio too. I did see you say that, Sai. I think it would be really, really good on Dodrio actually. Running like Amulet Coin, attack weight. I don't really know about Score Shield, but we'll have to wait and see. Definitely running Goal Getter though. Give it a go. I feel like it would actually be really good. Don't have much time to watch stream today. I have exams tomorrow. Oh, good, man. I'm 1, happy to see you here. 2, don't stick around for longer than you need to. Exams are super important, and I wish you the best luck with your exams tomorrow, dude. Absolute best luck. You're gonna smash it. I believe in you. Fastest goal scorer in the West certainly is. We can make like speedsters with this. I feel like Talonflame could do really well with it. Sableye, Dodrio, like I said before. You could do Leafeon. Leafeon has a lot of good movement, like running Floatstone, Amulet Coin, Attack Way, and then like Goal Getter could be really fun. But yeah, man, it's exciting getting new held items, because for the longest time, I mean, it's crazy that we've gotten 4 new held items in the past, like, what, 3 months? When did the Excel Bracer and the Drive Lens come out? When did they come out? Like, a month ago? So we've gotten 4 new held items in the past however many. But, man, wish it would double the fake Eos Energy Sableye places. That, if it would, that Sableye is good. A full increase to his move. That would be really funny. I'm getting antsy. But if we wait over a minute, we know what happens. Just taking its goddamn time. As it always does. Come on, I want to try these new held items. Come on, man. Game. Come on. Come on, game. Well, it sure is taking its damn time. What do we want to see first? Do we want to see... I'm eager to do Amulet Coin, honestly. Choice Scarf seems fine. Of course, again, we'll have to test it to know if it's actually better than I think, or maybe worse than I think. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, shit, I hit my mic. Sorry about that. Oh, shit. I need to record as well. Record it! Yay! So that way I can go through it easily and edit later. If there's anything edit-worthy. It has been 12 minutes. So roughly... maybe 6 of that, just waiting. Choice Scarf just seems too situational to be good on more than a few Pokemon. Yeah, like that's the same thought process I'm having, but I could also see it working in situations where it's like you have good distance on your opponent, like Alola Ninetales, right? If you're running Rorovale, that specific build gives you a little bit more movement to replace yourself, but I mean, you're still susceptible to like hindrance stuff, right? Like getting CC'd. So I feel like it might be able to work on like Alolan Raichu, because it already has so much movement with it. Maybe Charizard, maybe. Who else? Ooh, could be good with Garchomp actually, because Garchomp struggles to chase people a little bit. So if it increases your movement speed by 40%, it might actually be beneficial if you run like Muscle Band, Scope Lens in this, or maybe, oh god, but it is really situational. Like on Pokemon like Venusaur, like really any special attacker, it wouldn't really work. But yeah, I think it'll only work on a select few Pokemon. Amulet Coin, though, I feel like can work on quite a few. Like, a lot of good speedsters. I can imagine it just being, like, it's crazy in 500 point mode. Crazy. But, like, Sableye, Dodrio, all those that I listed before for it, I can see working really well with it. Come on, give us one game. One game in the next 6 minutes, please. I don't want to be sitting here doing nothing. That would be boring as hell. When are we gonna get new boost emblems, though? We need, like, there are some combinations with boost emblems that you can't even do yet, fully. It's impossible to get full navy, it's impossible to get full gray, and it's just, there's 0 color combinations with them as well. So, I want to be able to run, like, hey, there we go, we get into a game. I'm just kind of rambling on about random shit at this point, but we need new emblems, specifically navy and gray emblems, because I want to be able to test them. Even if you could, they aren't even that good. Like, no, they're not at all. But what if they added, like, you know, like, Alolan Executor? That can be green and navy, and you could try and figure something out with that. Like, yeah, we don't really get that many, and people will usually just default back to, like, you know, all brown, all green, all white, stuff like that. But it feels wrong to have it feel so unfinished with these emblem color combinations, right? Like, we have all of Gen 1, we have all of Gen 2. When are we gonna get, like, I don't know, all of Gen 3 or something? Like, it's been ages. The last, like, emblems they introduced was, like, what? Ho-Oh and Lugia? Alrighty, straight back in, thank goodness. Come on. Let us test out these new goddamn held items. I'll go for a Dodrio game. And I'll try and do, Amulet. I'll try and play it in lane, too. Ooh, the more I think about it, it actually might not be great for stacking it. I don't know, but it speeds up your scoring speed, so kind of... Actually, it cancels itself out. I think it'll be fine. Because I was thinking about, like, how it's hard to stack if you have too many points. But if it's speeding up your scoring as well, it should be fine. Especially by 10%. Like, that's crazy. I want to go Path with Dodrio. I prefer, like, Ceruledge and Jungle. Dodrio has a lot of movement early, so it's easy to stack. So we attack weight, float stone, and, of course... the amulet coin. I'm only able to get it to level 20 because I don't have enough item enhancers. So boomy, but we'll go Speedy McGee. No, yeah, we'll go Speedy McGee. Oh, goal getter. Did I change it? No, not quick enough. God damn it. That's okay. Man, I'm all over the shop. But that's okay. We're still running the new Howlite, and we'll see how that goes. We're already getting, like, kind of a passive Goal Getter, because Goal Getter increases your scoring speed by, like, what, 30%? So, running that with this could increase your scoring speed, like, 40%, which could be crazy useful. But I have a feeling we're going to see quite a bit of a difference. Okay. Get Peck. Yeah, see, 4 just from that. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go stack. See how we go. Whoa, yeah, that is pretty fast. Managed to get it. 10! Oh my lord. That's crazy. Want to make sure that they get that. They have 16. I have 10 energy right now. I don't know whereabouts they are. They're right there. Okay. Get out of there. Oh, basic got me. That's alright. So Amulet Coin's always there. For defeating wild Pokemon, AOS energy acquirable and goal scoring speed will increase. Yeah, that's good. I still have 6 energy. Oh boy. Alright, let's see how fast we can score this. Oh boy. Yeah, nah. Damn. Alright, so that speedster's still lingering, which kind of sucks. Yeah, that blows. And that Buzzwole came bot too. That's rough. Damn. Oh god, already broken. That sucks. Tried the Choice Scarf on Duraludon. Ooh, how did it work on Duraludon? Alright. We got Drill Peck. Honestly, it works for Dragon Pulse only. Yeah, I would assume. What do you mean, check it out? You're level 5. You're an Espeon. I gotta get my level 6, man. Alright. Let's see what we can pull out here. Oof. So. Alright, nice. There we go, score. Alright, so we have 30 points. We'll be here by ourselves. That is faster. And then I'll stand here. We got jump kick. Shao, hi! I'm assuming, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. We're testing out the amulet coin right now in Dodrio. I wasn't fast enough to change to the goal getter, unfortunately. Tried to jump over it. But we're doing it. Got him. Oh boy. Get out of that. Alright, we just got to rip top and then be good. Negates from the 30% speed debuff for charging Dragon Pulse. You get a... What is it? You get a 10% speed boost from a level 20 plus choice scarf. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to defend this. Do my damnedest, though. Oh, shoot. Okay. That's how it's pronounced? Alright, awesome. Just wanted to make sure. Ooh. Alright. Good round. We have 2 stacks, which isn't bad. Oh, okay. We're out of that. Very low on health, which kind of sucks. I saw Absol. Damn it. Also, current opinion on Amulet. This is my first game with it, so I haven't had enough of an idea of how good it is or if it's like really worth it. The amount of extra energy you get from killing things, though, is very handy. Like right here, I'm going to get 20 energy. So running this on Zacian is going to be insane. Actually going to be insane on Zacian. Okay. Grab this, then we'll head bot. Amulet, in theory, works on a few characters consistently. Yes. Yes, it does. Like with, who can I think of? One example that I was using before was like, Sableye. I feel like Dodrio it can work really well on. There are some other bit more select few Pokemon that don't really come to mind right now, but... Oh boy. Yeah, you got me. Oh well. Zacian's gonna be insane after this, as if it wasn't one of the top meta picks already. Yeah, like, being able to just get more Eos energy is insane. Absolutely insane buff for Zacian, which is gonna... it's gonna be a little bit more tricky. Like, bam, you just get 4 right there. I'm just gonna try and position myself here so I can push them back. Gotta unite here. Just get out of there. Oh, he got me! God damn it, with the punch. The 1-2 punch. And you only need your points for ult? Exactly. Oh god, yeah, Ho-Oh2. Mewtwo? Oh my goodness. Anything that, like, all the legendaries that use Eos energy for literally anything? Oh man. Oh man. Oh, this Absol. I almost got him. I did get the Alolan Raichu though. Should I have though? Should I have went bot and just maybe got some farm and grouped up here? Maybe tried to score. You think Miraidon passively could run, but it doesn't really need it? Yeah, I'd have to agree. I mean, maybe not. I mean, with Miraidon, you really do lose a lot of energy just to like random moments where it's not that useful, to be fully honest. Yeah, don't really get around there. Not terrible, but better items? Yeah, I'd have to agree. Like, for those Pokemon specifically, like with Mewtwo, you could run Amulet Coin, just so that you can, stay in your Mega Evolution for longer. But you could also, in theory, just run better items for its, like, more offensive capabilities, right? Got them. Nice. I'll stand here just to score it, because I don't want to break with however many points I have. Ooh, I'm very low on health, actually. Alright. I made him use his Unite move there, instead of trying to get me, so that's a win. That's alright. I'm Dodrio, so I can run around as much as I want. I'm gonna get you. Oh, what? Goddamn. Okay. That's fine. This is all good. Espeon's scoring. Alright, we're fine, we're fine. We're fine, we're good, we're good. Okay. Just gotta keep up this defensive stance. Alright, I'm gonna go try and score. Go, 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 go! Look at him go! Look at him run! Alright, what do we got? What do we got? That is fast. Can we get out of here alive? Nope, that's alright. I mean, we got some points down to the bot. Not bad at all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In your opinion, you don't want to target Buzzwole as a speedster unless you're kiting Darkrai or Gengar? Yeah. Because trying to go after Buzzwole specifically when it comes to that, you can just get caught really easily. So if you're playing a speedster and you're fighting a Buzzwole, you have to play so unbelievably safe. So unbelievably safe. Alrighty, Sai, I hope you have a good rest. You're gonna smash those exams tomorrow, man. Alright, I'm gonna try and go for another game with it. This time I'll run Goal Getter, of course, because I was not fast enough to change it. Ooh, that's true Beast Boost. Yeah, I only just saw that. Very good point, Trinity. Yeah, you can definitely replace Floatstone on Buzzwole for that. Oh my god, yeah. That could be really strong. It also increases, like, what else does it increase? It increases, like, your basic attack speed and your attack, I think? No, movement. It increases your movement speed and gives you faster basic attack speed, I believe. I'll just double check. Yeah, so increase your basic attack speed and your movement speed passively as well, so... Who knows? Maybe with that we might actually have some more, attack speed thresholds we can reach. Kinda doubt it, though. Because it's hard to hit a new attack speed threshold. Alrighty. If so, maybe running it on, like, Eldegoss could be nice if you run... No, like, Alolan Ninetales. I feel like... You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go Alola Ninetales. I'm gonna run this new item. Whereabouts. We gotta be quick about this. Alright, so we got that. We're gonna run Choice Scarf this time. Unfortunately, I can't get level 20. Simply don't have enough. We have basic attack build. We'll go X attack. We'll put ourselves in the bot path. I don't want two attackers going in the same lane. And we'll see how this goes. I feel like this could be good. Oh my god, they have a whole team of attackers. Oh man. Man, oh man. Thank god that's not my team. We have two attackers, two all-rounders, and a defender, so we have a decent team. No supporters either side. They have, like, no CC outside of, like, Pikachu and Espeon. Yeah, 5 attackers. Jesus Christ. Alright. Go Icy Wind as normal. What's going on? Dwebble going jungle? What? What is happening? Oh my god, what is happening? I'll just grab this. I mean... it feels a little janky with how you move. Does anyone else see that? Doesn't seem bad, but... I'm already level 4. I don't know, this seems pretty aggressive. I might just be playing really aggressive with Ninetales, but you can see how you're like sliding around almost when you're doing it. I'm being way too aggressive. Yeah, I gotta fall back. With 3 attack speed items, probably better off using CDR at this point. Yeah. Yeah, that's that's a good point. It's alright. We'll do just fine. I mean, seems like we're doing pretty alright. Alright, managed to snag that. If we get level 6, ooh, we'll be good. I'll quickly, I mean, Cross is already there, so I'll just stay here and defend. Alright, did manage to get it. We have Aurora Veil. The only reason I'm running, like, full attack speed items is to see if I can maybe get a new attack speed threshold, see if it's, like, even crazier than it can already be. That's the only reason why I'm running it. I don't know where he is. Everyone seems to be grouping up at top. I kind of want to stay here and defend. 4 of them are up there. Seems as though there's 3 from the opposing team. Delphox is doing other stuff because I want to be here for this, right? Oh yeah, 2 of them are down here. I have a level 6 P. 3 of them are down here. Okay, they'll try and push, but if they try and push me on lane, I'll be able to defend. So that means they should have top perfectly fine. We'll see if they'll try and rip. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, cool. They've done that. Damn, got it. I should have just went back to the goal when I saw them. I've given them both such a huge opportunity to score. It's alright. They're up top. They're doing well. We'll probably loop bottom now. They just broke it. Damn. It is weird that there's not like a little signal to tell you when it pops off though. That's very odd. Okay. They're not ripping it, funnily enough. And I can use the... Really? I mean, they might be around here. Not too sure. Suicune's getting their jungle. I won't use a Royale here just because it's on such a long cooldown. I have my Unite move. Oh my god, crosses all the way in there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my god, hey Regice. Didn't expect to see you here. Oh, Pikachu, oh. Yikes. Yikes. Well, Crustle's coming down now. We just gotta go. I'll do a 1, 2, 3 so I can get some movement speed. Did it even proc? Is it only on opposing Pokemon, not wild Pokemon? No, it's only on opposing Pokemon. Okay. That's good to know. Alright. There we go. Okay, yeah. Choice Scarf activates if you're attacking opposing Pokemon, so it doesn't work on wild Pokemon. Gotcha. Okay. Get out of this. Go top. Almost have my Unite move as well. Crustle scoring for 20, not bad. Oh, a lot of people are up here fighting for this though. Got it. Huge Serena ult there as well. Yeah, that... Oh, they surrendered. Okay. I mean, they weren't losing that badly. I mean, they were doing bot pretty well. It's a good thought process because that'll waste the movement speed increase for nothing. That is very true. I guess it also depends on how quickly you get that movement speed back as well. Because, like, for the Rapid Fire Scarf, it's like, what, a 5-second cooldown after it's activated to get it back? Maybe a little bit longer. I didn't really get any KOs. I got some assists. Didn't do too bad of damage. I mean, all of our team actually did pretty good damage overall that early. It felt very slippery at the beginning with Ninetales when you were, like, doing your basics. But yeah, you wouldn't want to wait, like, because that's what Rapid Fire Scarf does as well. Like, you don't want to waste it on wild Pokemon, but I guess it also doesn't seem too bad, all things considered, because for clearing, it makes it very, like, it makes it a little bit quicker. Which I guess you could use that same kind of mentality. It's like, oh, if you run both of these, it can make clearing so much quicker. Right? But if it's specifically only on opposing Pokemon, I guess it seems like... I don't know. I feel like it would have been better if it also procs on wild Pokemon. For those reasons. For, like, jungler reasons specifically. And also just generally... Oh, I want to get down here really quickly. Let me just do 3 basic attacks to that. Get 40% increase in movement speed real quick. Then just, like, bolt down there. That's just kind of my thought process with it, though. But I also see the thing of, like, oh, you're farming, and then all of a sudden, opposing team rocks up. It's already been procced. You have to wait 5 seconds, and it won't proc during this fight. Alrighty, what are we up against? So Glaceon ban, Blaziken ban. Okay. Yeah, like that's what I found weird. And I mean, when I attacked wild Pokemon, I was like, oh, okay. So that's when someone else noticed. I can't. I think it might have been. Was it you, Trinity, that noticed that it didn't show up? No, Shao. Yeah, that was you. You didn't. We saw that it wasn't popping up in the bottom right. I'm like, oh, that's weird that it doesn't do that. But then, specifically on opposing Pokemon, it does. So, odd. Okay, what's another Pokemon? I mean, we could do Sableye. We could grab that low hanging fruit and just really gung ho it. Should we? Should we do Sableye? Should we do the thing everyone's gonna do a first video on? Yeah, we'll do it. Alrighty. What do we got? Yeah, last time I tried Sableye, I did like trying to do like a full attack build. Man, oh man. Alrighty, what do we got? So we got Goal Getter, Speedy McGee build. We're gonna go Floatstone. We're gonna go Amulet Coin. And then we'll do XP Share as well. Unless it's something, yeah, because XP Share also increases our movement speed. So, really, we're gonna be the fastest little cowboy in the West. Fastest little dark magician, I should say. Do. Oh, we're in. We're in. Alright, we're definitely doing like Feint Attack, right? Feint Attack Confuse Ray. Just try and be extremely annoying. We can do that. Oh, Corvidzard! I only just noticed they're here. That's another person that I see quite frequently. You can wonder who they main, or you can... I'm sure you can imagine. Duraludon with Dragon Pulse would have fun with 3 attack speed items and all attack emblems. That would be pretty funny to try out. 4 emblems. Not emblems. 4 energy is crazy to start. Alright, I'm gonna go try be annoying. Steal his item, steal his energy. And damn, you score 8 quick. Oh, damn. Hello, Indy. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. How are the new items? I'm testing out the Amulet Coin right now, and it does seem like it could be pretty substantial, honestly. Oh. Okay, we'll do knockoff. Sarah Aura. Okay. Oh, Sableye with the win. Alrighty. Sableye with jungle buffs. What will he do? Oh no, I got mean looked. No. Get out of that. Get out of that. Oh no. Oh boy. I got it. Oh. We're fine. Pikachu, what are you doing? What was Pikachu doing? Oh my god. We're talking about how it would be good on Zacian. Yeah, I was just mentioning that before, how it's going to be so broken on Zacian. It is going to be so good on Zacian. Tried it out in solo, but that's against bots in solo challenge. Don't want to deal with randoms at all. Yeah, dude, fair. Super fair. Alright, I'm gonna see how quickly I can score this 20. If I can. Oh boy. No, thank you. Alright, we'll do feint attack. Okay. Oh. Me playing Sableye? That's rare? I know. I know. But I mean, with the new items, I can't not play Sableye with this, right? Gotta give the people what they want. And if it's a Sableye game, so be it. Oh my god. Damn. Pikachu Sableye goes... Okay, I'm gonna try and score this. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. No, he's right there. Okay. Just really trying to annoy him. Put as much energy around him as possible. Damn. Oh, there's so many there. What? What? He didn't even know I was there. He lucked out. Oh my god. Come on, Pikachu Unite move. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god. Okay, they're both gone. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're fine, we're fine. Oh my god. Oh! Okay, we're fine, we're good. We're so fine. We're so fine. I'm cool, I'm chill. We're fine. Let me score this, please. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Oh my god. That's 40 points. Scored. Devin? Oh, I'm dead. That's okay. That's okay. We got 40 points in. It's so fine. It's so fine. We pushed top? Oh, so close. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay. Alright. Oh, it's getting late in your area. It's midnight. Oh my god. Midnight for you. Man, go get your rest, man. I'm happy to see you here, but definitely go rest up. Give me all that. Give me all your nom-nom energy. Well, it was lovely to see you, Trinity. I hope you have a lovely day tomorrow. And a lovely rest of the week. Midnight for you too. Damn. So a lot of people who watch my shit, it's midnight for you right now. That's crazy. For me, it's like 2 in the afternoon, man. Got him? Alrighty, bye-bye. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Damn. What is Leafeon doing? What are they doing? Go! Damn. Pikachu Unite. Okay. What's he doing? Got him. Okay. Ah, they did get it. That's alright. I'll just chuck some fake energy around there.
Don't give up.
Nice. here. Okay. Check kills. I've gotten 5. God damn! 12 assists. We're doing well. Oh, you know what time it is. It's game time. Oh my god. Oh my god, look how fast that was. They didn't even know I was here. I'm going. I'm going like the wind, man. Oh my god. Do I get the Sableye hype now? Do I understand why people play Sableye now? Maybe a little bit more. God, that's so annoying, man. Look how quickly he scores this shit. Damn, and with Goal-Getter too? Crazy. Alright, what do we got? Ooh. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay. Damn, I managed to get it. That's alright. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. And just... Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll just try and score as much as I can. 5. I get double from all of this, so I can get some good amount of ASMG here if I get this. Yeah, no. Damn. Damn. GG's. Pikachu's gonna try and score. Unfortunately, he won't be able to. Damn. You should try the hit and run to get the invisible up. That's true. I could give that a go. I am a fan of knockoff, though. Last time I'll chat here for real, so bye. Alrighty, dude. Hope you have a lovely rest of your week. Thanks for chiming in. I appreciate seeing you. Oh, Amalia. Hello. Hi. Welcome to the stream. First time chatter. What role does Sableye fulfill in a team? You love supporters, but do not understand why this funny gremlin is in this category. Okay, what role he fulfills? Kind of similar to Greedent, where his whole thing is just kind of being as like annoying as possible. In the same realm, you are really good at stopping the opposing team from scoring, and you're also really good at scoring yourself. Did get the MVP, which is really funny because of those last minute scores. Map awareness, that's another huge thing with Sableye, with feint attack specifically. Because with Sableye, you can chuck your feint attack in, like, let's say the Ray fight. He's actually really, really good at the Ray fight. Because invisible passive, so your walking ward, that, as well as being able to reveal where people are with the use of feint attack, chuck it in, like, the opposing team side's bushes during this Ray fight, and you can see when they go off. So it gives you that little bit more vision for when people are around there. So, like, in like a duo, or hell, even in like a 3 and 5 stack, Sableye is really strong. He's probably the strongest disrupt support. All right, let me look at the build that you threw in. Focus band, muscle band, attack weight. I'd probably run like attack weight, amulet coin, and floatstone. I'd probably run those 3. I think those 3 would work really well. I see Focus Band. Like, Focus Band, yeah. Focus Band would save him a lot in the later game. Especially if you get caught. But, like, if you're running, let's say... Because I'm a huge fan of Knockoff. Huge fan of Knockoff. Just because it really can help you late game, and it's a good, I don't want to say it's a good counter to losing the what do you call it, the Ray fight. Confuse Ray is also really good. Personally, I'm a big fan of knockoff and feint attack. That's my go-to build with Sableye when I ever play him. I'm actually gonna ban Zacian. Yeah, that's true. You can get some real good funny kills with Confuse Ray. It also, I think it's more of a aggressive build. I think you can play with Confuse Ray. Like if only one person's on goal, you can Confuse Ray if there's farm nearby, and then you can score. So I feel like that could work pretty well. But I can go another Sableye game. See how we go. Go Bolt with Glaceon. I feel like that might be good. Going Bolt with Glaceon. So yeah, if we do get Sableye, I'll run what I said before. So I'll run like attack weight, float stone, and then the coin. Good catching tool on out of position roamers. That is also really true. I feel like Confuse Ray can be a lot more beneficial in certain situations. 100%. I just find feint attack really funny. Also good at like kind of walling people a little bit. Pokemon's already been selected. What Pokemon? We're going to Sableye. No one's picked that little guy yet. Sableye's also S tier in first to 500. He sure damn is. What this little guy can do is crazy. I mean, I am a fan of XP share on supporters, but I'm going lane with a Glaceon, so I don't know if it really makes it that more efficient than like, because Floatstone, Amulet Coin. What do we get if we run attack weight? Because I'm not really wanting to focus on damage is the thing. I'm mostly just wanting to focus on being a really annoying support. In the best possible way, not in the sense of bad for the team. I want to be super beneficial to the team. So if I'm going with Glaceon, they can get their level 4 a little bit earlier. I can like, but if you're scoring, you also want to be stacking. Duh. I'm a fan of Floatstone. I'm a fan of Amulet Coin. All right, we'll run attack weight. Actually, we'll do that. Get some surprising damage in there. Oh, you saw the Alcremie review? Nice. I mean, Alcremie seems good. Alcremie seems very, very good. And yet they are the smallest Pokemon in Unite right now. It's really cute. I'm very glad they stuck to that small idea where they kept it there. Tricky Time Tree, hello there, how you doing? What do we think about the Amulet Coin? Really funny. I think Amulet Coin is really funny. Already I can see it's gonna be like broken on Pokemon like Zacian. Sableye, it's really good on. You can score 50 unbelievably quickly with Amulet Coin and Goal Getter. Like, unbelievably quickly. And I'll try and show it off in this game. This will probably be another knockoff game. Just because I like stealing opposing Pokemon's AOS energy, making them unable to score. We are stacking as well. Alright, looks like we're getting these. But, like, I already took my 2 Bumblebees. I have 8 energy, which is crazy. And now I can score, and it's so quick. I'll just chill out here. Make sure they can't score. Steal that. Now I can go score. See if they've gotten this yet. Oh, that was bad. That's okay. I'll yoink any berries that I can. Just try and get away. Ooh, I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. We're good? Yeah, we're good. We're fine. Surprised I lived, honestly. Alright, we got knockoff. Alright, won't have to use Golgetter here, but you can... The scoring speed is really fun. 1, 2. 3 stacks. Okay. Alright, he's stacking as well. That's good. Get me out of here. Okay, I'm fine. We're good. Oh my god, I'm alive. I'm alive. Oh. And so you pick Sableye when your team really wants someone to backcap? I mean, he's really good at it, though. Get over here. Got him. I do kind of want to school. Oh boy. We'll go Confuse Ray. Confuse Ray knockoff. Give it a go. That's fine. That's okay. Thank you for the explanation. Seems to advance for me now. I'll stick with healing. Fair. Fair. Also, amazing. Because healers are probably the best role in Unite. Like, Blissey? Play some Blissey. Blissey is amazing. By far the best supporter right now. Like, Clefable got buffs a little bit ago, but... Oh, I mean, like, very recently. Sorry, not a little bit ago. Clefable got some huge buffs recently for the healing. So, either one of those two would be great. And if you want to do one, like a supporter that can both heal and do a bit of damage as well, Eldegoss is really good. If you run like a basic attack build with Eldegoss and keep up like Pollen Puff and stuff, it's really good. Nice. Alright, I will pop Golgetter here. Damn. So quick. Bum 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 bum. Alrighty. We going top. Get out of here. Leave. Run. Alright, we're fine. Okay. Oh. 2, 1. Alright, we're good. We're fine. Do I understand Sableye now? Give me all this. Golgetter. 23. Scored just like that. Crazy. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh! How am I alive? Am I alive? Okay, good. We're fine. We're good. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, fight your Clefable. Alright, we're fine. Go-to's Eldegoss, but Alcreamy's Dollop looks like an easier to use Pollen Puff. Look forward to that literal sweetie come out. Yes, when I was, when I first saw the Alcreamy leaks, my first thought was, okay, this is just a better Pollen Puff, because you can get so many on standby for so quickly. All right, hold on. Let's see how quickly we can score this. Damn. 40, just like that. That's some good damage. Good scoring, not damage. I'll quickly grab all this. Nice, they managed to secure bot, just like I knew they would. Actually, I'll score this and then I'll leave it so it's a little bit closer to just simply breaking. Alright, got 8. Now I quickly make my way bot. But Alcremie looks very, very good. I'm not going to play them on the public test or anything, simply because I want to wait and see when they officially come out. Because there'll be changes, like either some more reworks or some more serious changes. God, Sableye is actually really good. Like, funnily enough, really good. Oh boy. Out of here. Get out of that. Oh, I lived. I'm alive. I don't know how I'm alive. I'm alive somehow. Okay, we're good. We're so fine. Oh my god. 10 assists. Alright. Where's he at? Your biggest gripe with Pollen Puff is auto-aim prioritizing enemies instead of allies? No, I get that. I'm not too sure if you can turn that off. You might be able to. But I'm really not too sure. Alright, I'm gonna go bot, because I know I can score really quickly. Alright, everyone has good positioning. A lot of them are focused on that. Look how quickly we can score this, though. Bam, done, scored, 50, easy, in and out. Okay. Back at this fight. Damn, got me. That's alright. 2 of them alive. Okay, we're good. We're alright. Lunmisa Extreme, thank you very much for the subscription. I hope you enjoy the stream if you're watching live. And if you're not, and you're simply just watching videos and you subscribed, thank you very much for your support. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you stick around and enjoy the stream. Or the videos, whatever. Maybe you're not here. Maybe you are. Alright, we go in Sandshell. I really want to bully this Decidueye. But doesn't everyone? Because I don't really want to score right now, purely just because there's so much happening on it, Ray. Okay. Oh, I got that KO. We pick it up. We bring the boom. Nice. Now we can go score. Oh, God. How fast is this score going to be? Oh, they surrendered. We'll never find out. We'll never know now. But goddamn. Goddamn. Shoot, someone left the squad. Now you have to go hunt who the user was on Discord. Wait, it's not one of the regulars, so it's taking a while. Ah, I see. So they left the squad, but they're still on, like, the Discord? Fair enough. Hey, we got that MVP! 29,000 damage. We did score a lot, though. And we were highly annoying. So, job well done. Yo, we got praise from the entire team as well as the Lapras. God damn. Love to see it. Love to see such a positive environment. But goddamn, Amulet Coin on Sableye is really funny. Man. Ooh, what do we got now? Ba-da-doo. Ba-da-doo. Man, my opinion of Sableye has slightly shifted. Because it's fun when you're the little shitter, but not so fun when the opposing team has a little shitter. epitome of fuck around, find out. Alright, I do want to try, what I might do. Who are we trying at? We were doing some Ninetales before with the Choice Scarf. Yeah, the Choice Scarf, that's the other one. Who else could work with Choice Scarf? Maybe like Eldegoss. We give that a go. Could work. Not too sure who else though. We could actually. We'll do a Zacian game with Amulet Coin. I feel like Amulet Coin is generally just going to be really good. Raichu? I mean, we already got Braza AU wanting to play some Raichu, so unfortunately we won't be able to get some Raichu. But I do think Raichu will work really well with Choice Scarf. I do really think so. But they're definitely going to be... Yeah, definitely. Okay, well... Shoot, what did I say I was going to do before? Zacian. We can try out some Zacian, but my Zacian is not that great, so... well, I have to give it a go. I'll probably do Muscle Band. Okay, so we'll do Muscle Band, and of course we will do Amulet Coin, because I feel as though that's going to be so good for him. We'll just go for typical tank build, and probably bot. Yeah, get a lot of points at bot. You're making Sableye look good, undoing some harm my teammates did to its reputation. Oh, well, I'm glad. I mean, Sableye is very, he's a very, very typical griefer Pokemon, right? Where the whole time people just want to try and, you know, do nothing, run around, score at really bad times. Like, I would have never done that backup if I knew I won, couldn't make it back to the Ray fight in time. Because, like, there's so much you have to take into consideration if doing a certain backup is good. And Sableye has so much rooting for him to actually do those good backups. And with the Amulet Coin, it's going to be even easier to do so. Because you have such good vision, you have such good movement, you turn invisible, which is crazy. Like, there's just so much rooting for Amulet Coin and Sableye. It's definitely going to be like a permanent item on him for me now. Genuinely. That and Floatstone is without a doubt. Do-do-do. Do-do. Mm-hmm. Alright, Alolan Raichu, Talonflame, Zacian, Eldegoss, Slowbro. Honestly, pretty good team. We have one of every role. Rare to see. Their team has Havasook, Zoroark, Crustle, Decidueye, Suicune, and Espeon. Now, my Zacian is not great, so bear with me on this one. But I need to give it a go. Because I feel as though Zacian with Amulet Coin is going to be really, really good. Like, unbelievably good. Because you get so much more energy. Hopefully I can get some energy. Okay, I managed to get one, which is 4. Okay. I'm just going to try and be a little bit more aggressive. Okay. Now I gotta retreat here. Not worth dying. I'll eject. Just have to guarantee we get out of that. Okay. Nice, they're down. Met 26 energy, and I've barely gotten any of the foam. Or maybe I have. I don't know. I think I might be going insane. Yeah, get out of there. I am going Sacred Sword. Okay. Get out of that. Nice. Man. I feel as though this is going to be really, just really, really good on Zacian. Okay. Slurper's there. No one's taking this. I'll wait and see if he goes there, because if he tries to push, I can maybe lock him out here. Okay. Just defend. Just defend. Alright, we push here. Nice, I'll score. Ooh, here we go. Some good old farm. Get 4, get 5. I'll do play rough for a dash. Play rough Sacred Sword. Like, and we've got 20 energy. I don't want to score yet. I'll just do this. 26 now. Here's 6. I'll score. Just because that's going to be more than what we can get with Regieleki. Flappy Digester, hello. How you doing? 3 for 3 on the day for stream. Love to see it. Thank you very much. I hope you're having a good day as well. Alright, we did manage to get that. This Decidueye is dead. So unbelievably dead. Got an assist. I'll see if I can go into the jungle, maybe. Because I don't have any energy. Which does kind of suck. Energy! I see some... Oh, he got it. Okay. Yeah, I do not have enough. Yeah, just... No, just retreat. Just retreat. Just leave. Run! When does the dog eat its AOS treats? Consume with one of its attacks? Yes, so, if you're out and about like this, if you hit the score button, you will see above his head, he will try and consume it. If you hold it down, you can consume more at a time, but if you hold it down for like a second, then release it, one of your 2 moves will become, like, enhanced. I'll show you here. So if I click X, you can see one of them's enhanced. I can use it, immediately does a better version of it, and also doesn't use the cooldown of it. Which is why Zacian is really strong, because I can do things like this. Where you can like set off 2 Sacred Swords in one instance of it. Which is why he was really, really good. Okay. Yeah, we group up bot here. Like, I take 1 and I get like 8 energy. Alright. Talonflame's been on top of their jungle. I don't really want to score here, but I will try and get this just for some more energy. Right, she's scoring. I'll stand on this to make it score faster. See if I can yoink this maybe. I am very much deep in their territory, which is not great. Yeah, I need to leave. I need to leave now. Yep, just go. Leave that. Don't need it. Sorrowwalk is there. He might see me. He might not. If not, that would be better. He's ripping. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll try and secure with my Unite move. Damn. Wasn't able to. Did manage to get out of that though. Oh boy. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. They're still pushing top. I defended bot. Attempted to do my best with that. I'll keep an eye on this goal. I'll just get some more farm, get some more energy. Alright, so Cross is going through our jungle. Okay. They're gonna try and push us, maybe? Oh my god, this Crustle. He's going... Yeah, Crustle as well, if you do what build? Like, man. Yeah, he's going crazy with it. Did they reduce the coin cost to upgrade the held items? I don't think so. I really don't think so. They might have, but it's something that I certainly didn't notice. Man. So Zach Dog can rip objectives like Ray very well with a full bag of AOS energy. He can. He really, really can. The only thing with it, though, is that the charging with AOS energy does go on cooldown. So it's not like you can just keep spamming AOS energy charge for Sacred Swords. And I'll see if I can demonstrate it during this Ray fight. But I only have 24 energy, which isn't great. But I can see if I can demonstrate here. Okay, we're alive. Got some decent energy. I need to base though. All of them are down. Eldegoss is up there. We can rip. I have some decent energy, 27, so I can do 1 or 2. Yeah, we're ripping. Alright. See, you can see right there how it's going on cooldown right there, like 6 seconds until I can do it again. So Zacian, man, Zacian's really good, and I think the amulet coin just really adds on top of that. Because that's his whole character, right? That's his whole kind of stick. He uses the AOS energy in order to actually do really well. I didn't get that many KOs, nor did I do that much damage, but the idea behind it is still very strong. Alrighty, well, we can give it a go again. I can't remember what... Oh wait, Corvidzard. Them again. But this time, they played Talonflame. I actually didn't see that. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-bum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, bum. You can spam your revive since you can just get your energy back. Yeah. Yeah, like, it's so easy to get energy with it. Like, if you get all of the birds, that's like what? Because each Swablu is 2, so that's 16 energy for just those. And I think, how much energy does Altaria give? Like 10? I'm not too sure. How much energy does that give? Let me quickly look back. How much energy does Altaria give? That's all right. Yeah, so Sableye, Zacian, Ho-Oh, Crustle. Crustle, I think, will be really good with it, as we saw in the game before. I saw him running around like crazy trying to get these scores in. So I can imagine I would be really good with that. Who else benefits from coin? Maybe Leafeon. Leafeon could benefit from coin just because of how much movement it has. A lot of speedsters could potentially, but not to the extent of like Sableye. Not too sure. We'll play a defender. We'll play Crustle. See if we can very quickly. I don't think so. I don't think we were able to switch it right at the end. I just saw that we had 3 attackers and tried to quickly go. Phalanx. Ooh, true. I mentioned Phalanx earlier, and I think it could be really good with Phalanx if you do like a score comp with him and just play really aggressively early. Because, we'll be honest, he kind of needs it actually, especially later. Because sometimes he holds too much energy. But if you can have an item which speeds up his scoring, that could be really, really beneficial. Ready, go! Alrighty. Going top with... Oh, we have a Pikachu going jungle. Okay. I would have preferred either one of the other two to go jungle, honestly. Either Eevee or Fennekin. Managed to secure that. Are you sure that's not a Raichu going jungle? Wait. No, yeah, it's definitely a Pikachu. Damn. Doing these two. If it was a Raichu going jungle, I would have been a lot happier. But, alas. It's a Pikachu. I mean, Pikachu Jungle's not, like, bad per se, but he's just so much stronger in lane. Like, with Gengar here, he's gonna be able to rip him super quickly. They both show as Pikachu. I mean, there's the little, mark, which, like, kind of shows them off. Oh, God. I might die here. Yeah, I'm dead. Damn. Because, like, see, Gengar right there, much better jungler because of its power curve. Maybe Comfy? Ooh, actually, that... Would the scoring benefit pass on to whoever is, like, there with Comfy? Alright, I'm gonna go Stealth Rock. Nice. No? Yeah. It was hopeful thinking, but it definitely wouldn't the more you think about it, because it's specific to your scoring, and, well, you're not the one scoring when you're latched onto someone. Alrighty. Choice Scarf Comfy. Man. I definitely think with Pokemon like Comfy, you would still just stick to, like, full, like, healing and defensive items. I'm gonna score 16. Damn. Oh well. Oh, that's rough. Oh, I just got out of that. They almost got me. Oh, gosh, yeah, Gengar. He's waiting for a chance to jump on us. Throw it in there. Oh, okay, Mimikyu's in here. Oh, just Eldegoss? Okay. Oh my god. Stun locked. I didn't miss that Stealth Rock. What are you talking about? Okay, nice. Rocky Helmet procs, save me. Alright, let's keep playing defensively. Ooh, nice Pikachu. Nice Pikachu Unite. Hell yeah. So does X Scissor crit benefit from the extra damage of scope lens? Most definitely. I did actually. I don't know why I'm running. Oh no! I'm dead. Oh, so is this Delphox. Ooh, yep. Damn. But it certainly does. You do have to run like a full crit build for it to be like any form of useful. Purely because Cressel doesn't have any natural crit rate, but his X Scissor can crit. There was a lot of back and forth with it though. It's like, oh, does it crit? Does it not crit? And it's just been kind of this back and forth with it. Where like they change it constantly. Alright, we got the Mimikyu. Oh, you have data? Ooh, let me in on this data. It's all but something to look into. Certainly. Lay it on me. Man, I remember a time where Stealth Rock could crit. I could be going insane, but I feel as though there was a time it could. Back when Crosser was really good. Put into the Discord so you can look at it after the game. Yes, certainly. Go for it. What do we got around here? A lot of farm in the middle. Rocky Helmet Crystal seems pretty nice. We got this, we can rip it. Crystal rip with Stealth Rock? Yeah, baby! Oh, there's the Unite. Damn. Some decent damage off on that Gengar, though. You haven't joined the Discord? Oh! Oh god, something's stuck in my throat. Oh, sorry. I myself do not have a Discord. This is Indie's own Discord, where it has a whole bunch of different active communities, and I myself don't have a Discord for the channel. I'm thinking about doing one in future when we have quite a few more active people, and there's a bit more of like a ask for it. But right now, definitely do not have one. Imagine when they put love and buff leftovers to make it valuable. People will riot. Oh my god. Yeah. Ooh, Pikachu back cap at actually a decent time. Oh my god. Drift. Wouldn't be a stream without some drift issues, would it be? Started streaming Unite in 2024 and it was released in 21. Sure did. I sure did. Because during that time, I was doing a lot more... Well, I didn't really think too much about making content. And then I was playing Unite a lot at the time as well. And I remember I would watch like Spraggles and all that and really like they're like really informative guys that can really just tell you more info about the game, give you good builds, all that kind of stuff. And then I realized like more recently in recent years, there hasn't been a whole lot of that to like update with most recent things that isn't just a tier list, you know? Oh, all of them are down. Very nice. Goddamn. But yeah, I started streaming it a little bit late, but I figured, okay, whereabouts is like supply, well not supply, sorry. Like, is there much of a demand for like Unite content anymore? So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna give it a go. I'm gonna see what happens if I do it, and I've gotten a pretty good following of my own, and I'm very happy with it. Even if I didn't have that many followers with it to begin with, I'm very happy with just doing it. It's just a lot of fun. Yo, hello there. I have no idea how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, but I remember you. How you doing? You banned Glaceon one match because you were the last picks. I mean, fair enough. I think Glaceon's a fair ban. Glaceon's very, very good. Alrighty, what do we got? What do we got? How much damage? 63. Not bad. Your recent informative videos were definitely what you've been looking for and made you subscribe. Well, I'm very grateful. Very, very grateful that you subscribed, and I'm very happy that you enjoy the content. Like, even if just one person finds it useful and they learn something new, it was worth making. So, I'm very glad you enjoyed it. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Check the Discord. I'm gonna laugh at it. Alright, I'll do that after stream so I don't leave just on what the data is. Oh, well, now I'm curious. Hold on, I'll pull up my phone. What we can do, actually, we're roughly an hour and a half in. So, what we will actually move on to next, after I quickly look at this. Oh, Pokestrive, hello, another new chatter. How are we doing? Hope you're doing well. How are the new held items? I think Amulet Coin is really funny. Like, with it, okay. It works really well on quite a few Pokemon. Sableye, never not running it on him. Never not running it on Sableye. Oh my god, it's so good on Sableye. Pokemon like Ho-Oh, Pokemon like Zacian, they are gonna get so much benefit from this held item. And then, of course, we got some more picks. Like, I think Indy was saying this before as well, and I've been kind of on and off about this, but I do think Comfey can benefit from it, purely just for those, like, kind of moments where you hop off someone and you try and score. You can score that little bit faster. Will it work on Clefable or supporter Pokemon? Ooh, I feel like it could work on some supporter Pokemon, like, it very much so will work on Sableye, without a doubt. I'm not too sure. Oh, you do stack a lot with Clefable. But with Pokemon like Clefable and Blissey, I feel as though it would generally be more beneficial just to do, Amulet Coin on Greedent. No, that's genius. But yeah, with Pokemon that focus on healing, I think it would just be better to stick to like more healing items, because they don't really get a whole lot of benefit. They don't really have that much movement either to really get out of tricky situations. Whereas Pokemon like Tricky Time Tree has said over on Twitch, with Greedent, he has a lot of movement. So I feel as though, the two Gremlin Pokemon, amazing with Amulet Coin. Absolutely amazing with Amulet Coin. Moving on to Choice Scarf, it seems like it's a little bit harder to put it on certain Pokemon because it is a little bit more, what do you call it? Like, not limited, situational. It's a little bit more situational. So I feel as though Pokemon like Raichu, maybe Glaceon, specifically with Ice Shard, Icicle Spear, Garchomp it could do really well on. Really a lot of Pokemon that focus on their basic attacks, generally speaking, could benefit from it. The reason I think like Garchomp more so is because of the movement speed increase, and a lot of the time people can just kind of walk away when your Lord Mower starts, but this way it'll be a lot easier to chase them with it. So that's my reasoning for thinking it could work really well on Garchomp. I think what could work well on Ninetales, give yourself a little bit more easier repositioning when you're doing those fights with like Aurora Veil, that build specifically. I feel as though anything will work on Alolan Raichu, so that's obviously one. And also, Alolan Raichu, she already has so much movement already, so it kind of makes sense that Choice Scarf will work on that as it will. So yeah, there'll be a tier list. Well, actually, we're going to do a tier list now. Not about the held items specifically, but generally just about all the Pokemon in the game, how I think they are, and how well they fit into the meta. So, without further ado, I'm actually going to very, very quickly check this map that Indy sent me. So just chill out, enjoy the music for like maybe like 10 seconds, and we will go straight into the tier list after I set all this stuff up. Okay, actually, that mathematics is really funny. What India is showing me is very simply a how long the animation of Pokemon scoring is. So Swinub has the fastest scoring animation in the game, I think, whereas I think Chansey has the longest time for the score to actually register. Like it's a whole bunch of stuff, but it is really funny. So I might look more into that and see what Pokemon can actually benefit more from Amulet Coin, just for those reasons alone. But without further ado, we're gonna get into doing a tier list. So very, very simply, we have the King or Queen. The King or Queen is by far the best Pokemon in the meta right now, and generally is just amazing. Underneath that, we have Superb, Pokemon that are very, very strong in the meta. Really just the best Pokemon in the game, a step above from like the meta, because we only have one that we are going to consider the absolute best Pokemon. Underneath that, we have the A+, really, really strong Pokemon, can work in a lot of different situations, can gel well with any team. Underneath that, we have absolutely amazing, very similar to A+, but just not to that same level. B+, kind of similar with what we've had with A+ and absolutely amazing, only just that one little step lower. Pokemon that are usually like a little bit outshined by some other choices for both B+ and B. And then at the bottom we have the C and D, Pokemon that generally struggle within the current meta, as well as just really get outshone by a lot of other choices in the game. So first off, we are going to go over all-rounders. Now, I am going to be doing an order that it's shown. So first up, we have Azumarill. Okay, where do we think Azumarill lies? Now, just letting you know, I cannot see chat when I am doing this because I only have one monitor, unfortunately. So we are going to be talking about Azumarill. I think Azumarill kind of sits in the middle here. Honestly, like, it has really, really good early game. It can kind of fall off a little bit later game, which is the main thing that I'm trying to consider. Like, I feel as though Azumarill is kind of like a comfortable B+. Really good early, kind of decent when it gets a little bit more into that later game, but as it comes to that very late game, it can struggle a bit. So I'm going to put it in the B+ for now. Next up, we have Blaziken. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Blaziken, like, I don't know if I have to explain this too much, but Blaziken's, like, potential is absolutely insane. Blaziken has so much outplay potential. It is actually absurd, which is why I think he definitely belongs in Superb tier. But Blaziken's just crazy. Like, the amount of damage that you can do, the amount of movement you get, the utility of being able to switch to different movesets, one that, like, just, there's so much. He's an amazing scrapper. He's really good at securing. He has so much movement. It's just, Blaziken's insane. Next up, we have Buzzwole. Very, very similar to Blaziken. Maybe a step below. Or maybe the same. I think Buzzwole is very strong. Very, 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 very strong. Like, the amount of CC you get from he, like, in a 1v1, Buzzwole will pretty much always win. He's a little susceptible to CC, but then with Leech Life, that's kind of been alleviated. Actually, I think he goes in Superb. Buzzwole's really good early, really powerful late game, and just is generally a monster. Also being like a single stage evolution, having no evolutions to him, just generally strong all around. Good secure as well, especially early with Fell Stinger. His Unite move is very good at like chasing down certain people, but I think he belongs in Superb. Next up, we have Phalanx. Phalanx has been all over the shop, right? We have people saying that he's horrible. We have people saying that he's like fine. I think Phalanx is fine. Kind of the same tier as Azumarill. Specifically thinking about like the beat up Iron Head build. I think that one is very good at jumping people, very good at dealing damage over time. And then like with the new held items as well, I feel as though there's a little bit more of a niche for him when it comes to the Amulet Coin. but we barely know anything about that because it only like came out today and I haven't done enough testing on it. But I do think Failings kind of sits around the same tier as Azumarill. Like, good early game, can fall off a little bit later game, but I also might put him here because considering, but it's into the meta specifically is what we have to think about. If he's actually good inside of this current meta, because you compare it to like Pokemon, like, you know, Blaziken, Buzzwole, all these other all-rounders that we haven't put it in yet, and there's just so many counters to Failings, right? There are so many counters to Failings, which can just make it kind of abysmal to play into sometimes. But if there is no counters on the opposing team, Failings can do very, very well. And that's where I think. Next up, we have Zacian. Zacian's, oh my god, Zacian's just really good. Like, he did get nerfed, so I might put him here for now. But then, thinking about the Amulet coin, I kind of want to put him back up here. But I think for now, we'll put Zacian A+. I think that's a solid place for him. He might belong in Superb, but we'll have to wait and see. Wait and see when we compare to a lot of other Pokemon, but just Zacian in general, very good Unite move, very good gimmick, super strong overall. Next we have Dragonite. Dragonite, being a 3-stage does hurt it, and getting like a Unite move that late, and generally struggling a little bit in lane, but he is good in like the jungle. Like, Outrage is pretty good. Might put him in absolutely amazing, actually. Like, the more I think about it, like, there's a lot that Dragonite can do, and he can steamroll games. But you also have to like keep in mind comparing this against like a lot of other all-rounders. But I think Dragonite is an absolutely amazing choice. I'm a fan of Dragonite. Next up we have Serena, A+, easy A+, maybe even Superb. I think Serena is such a solid Pokemon. It is extremely, extremely strong. It has so much outplay potential. It has a lot of movement, has a lot of damage. It's really good at ripping. I don't think it belongs in Superb. I think A+ is fine. Very solid early game, and generally just really, really strong all around. But that's where I think Zarina sits. Next up we have Machamp. Machamp is struggling a little bit in the meta. When you like, if I were to have to choose any all-rounder, it's like I would cycle to these ones, and like Machamp just struggles, honestly. His biggest thing is his Unite move, right? And it's good, his Unite move is good, but there's just so many things you can do to get out of it, like Unstoppable, or like Eject right as it starts, or things like that. And for some of his builds and movesets like Cross Chop, you have to be absolutely dominating in order for that to even be considered something good, right? I used to think he was really, really bad, but all-rounders, generally speaking, are good. And like, he has good secure early, he can jump on people, he can do well. But just in comparison to all these other all-rounders, I don't think he's the same level. He doesn't have nearly as many counters as Phalanx, but I feel like Phalanx can generally be a little bit more useful in some ways. But that's where I think Machamp goes. Lucario. I think Lucario is really, really good. I think Lucario is super solid, has a really high skill ceiling. Extreme speed is still crazy. His Unite move is good at securing things. Power Up Punch Rocky Helmet is a thing. It's weird how it works, and I think it's always how Rocky Helmets worked, but it's just a little bit, specifically with Power Up Punch. Like, if you get hit, it makes it so the cooldown is shorter for Power Up Punch, but that's not the reason he's in here. I just think, like, again, single stage evolution, really strong early game, good presence later. So I would put it in the same realm as Dragonite. Next up, Tyranitar. I'm going to put him in the B+. And before I continue explaining, I need some water. Stay hydrated, folks. Alrighty, so Tyranitar, B+. Few reasons. One reason, he's a 3-stage. Reason number 2, it takes him a lot to get online. If you're not running him in jungle, he struggles a lot. Now, with like the true damage and the whole thing with Rocky Helmet, yes, it stacks, yes, it's good, but considering everything else, again, comparing it to other all-rounders that you can have in a game, it's just, he's not nearly as good. Like, if we were, because I'm not ordering these either, it's just Blaziken's in S, Buzzwole's an S. I'm not saying Blaziken is better than Buzzwole, although I do think Blaziken is better than Buzzwole. But in this, don't think if he's here that Tyranitar's worse than these two, or Tyranitar's better than these two, or etc. That is all in the same tier. So yeah, I think Tyranitar just struggles early and takes quite a while to get online. True damage is nice though. I could put him in amazing, but I think for now we can put him in the B+. Next up we have Garchomp. I think Garchomp is amazing. I think Garchomp is absolutely amazing. The buffs that he got specifically for his boosted attack is crazy good. Dig and Earthquake, they got buffs, but they have always been good. Genuinely, they have always been good. Of course, with the buffs, they have gotten better, but I think this is roughly where Garchomp sits. Kind of the same thing as Tyranitar, where it does take a little while to get online. But even as Gibble and Gabite, you can like really rip objectives. You can really have a bit of a presence in lane if you have all your boosteds. And I think Garchomp sits in this absolutely amazing tier. Next up we have Metagross. I think Metagross is also absolutely amazing. Really good early game, really good middle game, pretty solid late game. Its Unite move's still trash, but everything else about him, regardless of what build that you run, can be very strong in lane. But that's where I think he goes. Single Strike Urshifu. I think Single Strike Urshifu, I'd put him in the A, kind of very similar to Rapid Strike style Urshifu as well. Now, if we're talking about lane presence, I think both of them have very good lane presence. Both of them, well, Single Strike is very good at securing. Rapid Strike Urshifu is a very good jungler. Very strong ganks early, can absolutely dominate. Maybe Single Strike goes down here, because I'm also thinking about like more late game. But he's so good at securing stuff. He's very good at securing. He has very good bulk. I think they can both sit here for now, but we'll loop back around to this. Mewtwo X, B+ tier. I think Mewtwo X is fine. I prefer to see Mewtwo X over Machamp. You know, single stage, has a fun gimmick, has a very good Unite move. I think that's kind of why Mewtwo X sits. I won't really say too much else about that. Next up we have Charizard. Charizard. I think Charizard's in the B tier, honestly. Like, Charizard's fine. I think Charizard's good, but the only thing that's good, quote unquote good, about him is like his Unite move, right? He's really good with like Curse Bangle, very good at being oppressive on lane, but his Unite move is kind of his one thing. And you don't really play a Pokemon for the Unite move. It's best to play them for what they can do. And with Charizard, like, I don't know. Like, what, again, being a 3-stage, really struggling until you get your Unite move, kind of speaks for itself. And like, honestly, I might even put him lower. Maybe even lower. I don't know. Charizard's just kind of meh, you know? He's very... He's fine in jungle. He's horrible in lane. Takes forever to get online. And then when he is online, the only thing that's good is his Unite move. I don't know. He might be in D tier, honestly, the more I think about it. Because, okay, comparing it to Machamp as well. Like, Machamp has a good Unite move, but also has solid moves, right? They can jump on people. They can do well. Kind of the same with Charizard. They're like, with Fire Punch and Flare Blitz, they can jump on people. I don't know. I'm gonna put him in D for now. I don't know. He's just kind of struggling. Like, he's just such a gimmick Unite move. I don't know. I'll put him in the middle. I think I'll put him in the middle. It feels wrong putting him that low when I can see that he can steamroll sometimes with his Unite move, but I don't know. He's such a gimmick Pokemon. Because gimmick in the sense that his Unite move is by far his strongest thing, and without it, he's not too huge of a threat. I'm gonna put him in C for now. That's where he goes. That's where he stays for now, at least. Scizor. Scizor is B. I think Scizor is fine. There's a lot of better options. If he had more sustain, I think it would be better. If he did a little bit more damage as well. His Unite move is kind of lackluster. If you stack, though, an Excel Brace, it could be good. Maybe he's B+. I'll put him in B for now. I think that's fair for Sizzle. Scyther, kind of the same. Pretty good assassin. There's better, like, but comparing him to other speedsters right now, I really don't think Scyther holds a candle to them. I think he's fine. Maybe C tier, actually, for Scyther. He's strong, though. Strong early game. Relatively strong late game. Very good movement. I'll keep him in B for now. Next up, we have Tinkaton. I think Tinkaton is still strong. It is very good secure. This Gigaton Hammer. It has, early game it can kind of struggle a little bit, but as long as you're fighting, you can get your stacks of the hammer really quickly. And if you stack and you do Excel Bracer, Tinkaton can still be really strong. In the lane, it's very good. I would never run this in jungle. I think Tinkaton's really good still. Like Thief as well. Thief Gigaton Hammer is really good. Smackdown's underrated too for a good range option. But I think that's where Tinkaton sits. And moving on, we have Cerulege. I still think Cerulege is very, 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 very good. Very good Unite move. Can struggle a little bit early, but as soon as you get Cerulege, you can rip objectives really well. And just generally his damage is very, very solid. So I think he goes into absolutely amazing. Next up, we have Mimikyu. Mimikyu is A+, maybe A. Like it's an all-arounder Gengar still. That's the main way I view it. Shadow Sneak's very good. Trick Room's fine. I might keep Mimikyu in A+. Maybe not. I think Mimikyu's a good choice, but not nearly as good as some of the other ones. Next we have Suicune. Suicune is amazing. Really good damage, really good Unite move, really good crowd control. Amazing in lane. It's a legendary, single stage. You don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. It's just really, really strong, really, really solid, can work on any team. Next up we have Gyarados. I'm going to put Gyarados in the absolutely amazing for now. Let me think more. I still think Gyarados is good. The effort gauge hurt a little bit, but you still get Gyarados pretty early. He's still strong, does a lot of damage. I would put him here. Absolutely amazing. His Unite move is still insane. Like, really big throw, really good for positioning. Like, pretty tanky, too. I'd put him there. Next up, yeah, okay, yeah, I think that's good for Gyarados. Alrighty, so next up we have Aegislash, and Aegislash, actually, absolutely amazing. I think Aegislash has been doing pretty well right now, and especially with, like, Excel Bracer, too, I think it's been really well. Rocky Helmet works pretty well on him. He has good throw as well with, like, Sacred Sword. He can do good damage. He can rip objectives pretty well. Like, yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Alrighty. But that's all for the all-rounders. If you want, like, a little bit more of, like, I don't know, like a who's better in this situation, like, nah, I won't do that. We'll just keep it to that. Because I don't want to go into too specifics and justify, like, oh, this Pokemon's better than this one. Like, just kind of look at the tiers and be like, okay, so these Pokemon are good. Like, let's do an example, right? Let's say, like, I don't know, the Cerulege and Garchomp. It's very hard to compare the two because they do, like, different things, right? So they do two very different jobs. Well, kind of similar, but in a different way. They're both very good at ripping objectives. They both have good survivability. Both have very good late game. Like, it's hard to say one's better than the other. But yeah, that's all for the all-rounders. And next up, we have the attackers. Now, immediately we have a Alolan Raichu. Immediately superb. Absolutely insane Pokemon. Insane Pokemon all around. Crazy damage, crazy movement, amazing jungler, good in lane, good early game, good middle game, good late game, just everything. Everything about this Pokemon is bloody ridiculous. It's the best attacker by far. Alright, took a little bit of water, but I don't really feel like I have to say too much about Alolan Raichu. Next up we have Chandelure. Chandelure's B. Chandelure's fine. Its Unite move is good and it's kind of this middle ground, honestly. Like, it can get jumped on really well. Like, it can get jumped on pretty easily, so it has barely any survivability, has no movement, but it is a very good burst mage, I will say that, which is why I think it's kind of in the B+, purely because it is a pretty good threat to some of the Pokemon that we can already see up here. Like, if Chandelure can get a good range on Buzzwole, you can deal a lot of damage, you can kind of knock them out. Kind of the same with a lot of these Pokemon. Like, as long as you play smart, Chandelure can be good, but I don't know. Like, it's a burst mage, but like, then I start thinking, comparing it to like Delphox, right? And Delphox is a really good burst mage and really, really strong and has so much mobility. So maybe Chandelure is more of a B. Is he lower? It takes a while for him to get online. I don't know. I'll probably put him in B for now, but he might be lower, honestly. Like, he's a good burst mage, but again, like, no movement. Super squishy. I don't know. I think B. I think B is where Chandelure sits right now, but that might be suitable for change. Next up we have Greninja. I think Greninja is actually a very solid attacker, but only if you run it in the jungle. Maybe it's not A+, maybe it's just amazing. Unite move is really, really good. For one, repositioning, and two, just generally has a very quick cooldown. Like, and it does a lot of damage, and I feel like Greninja might be absolutely amazing. That's what I think. Like, a lot of people use Greninja, right? So a lot of people see different kinds of parts of Greninja. Like, oh, this person's doing horrible as Greninja because they're only like doing these certain things. But I think with all the tools that Greninja does have, I do think Greninja is a good Pokemon. Early kind of sucks. Frogadier is fine. Greninja though, when you get your Unite move as like, I don't know. I think he's amazing. I think Greninja is a very solid choice, but only if you run them in jungle. Again, I would much prefer to see like a Alolan Raichu or any of these other Pokemon, but I do think Greninja is around the same realm as here in the level of threats as well. I'd much rather fight a Tyranitar than a Greninja, I think. It kind of depends. Depends on who I'm playing, but yeah, I think Greninja goes there. Next we have Dracopult. Dracopult is B+. Dracopult's good, but it's, I don't know. I don't want to say its damage is lackluster. It's very squishy. You need to run full heal on it. You can't afford not to a lot of the time. Because outside of like, what, Dragon Dance? It doesn't have that much movement. And like Shadow Ball, the dash and that. Dracopult's very squishy, but more squishy than like not as squishy as Chandelure, but is more beneficial than Chandelure, so I think it's B+. Next up we have Venusaur. Venusaur's amazing, really good sniper, really good tanky build as well for a special attacker. I think Venusaur's really solid, good Unite move for damage, very good secure. I think it's amazing. Next up we have Duraludon, kind of the same level as Dracopult, maybe a little bit lower, because Dracopult's kind of your basic ADC, very good at ripping, but so is Dracopult and like Greninja, and yeah, more so ripping for Duraludon because that's kind of his thing. It was nerfed, but I mean he's still good at it, so I think around that B+ is where he kind of deserves to be. I might turn the music down just a smidge, but I do think Duraludon's good in that kind of B+. Next up, we have Decidueye. Decidueye, I think, is... Spirit Shackle is good, but I don't know if it's amazing. Because you need to play him in jungle. Like, Venusaur can work in lane. Rowlet struggles lane. And Decidueye, like... You need to get to Decidueye. It's the same thing as, like... Tyranitar, you need to get to your final evolution to be really impactful. But then when you are impactful, it's really good. But I think Decidueye sits around here, honestly. I think it's B+. Next up, we have Espeon. Espeon, I think, around the same. Espeon's really strong, has a very, very good early game. Fun Unite move. But can kind of struggle more near the end, I would say, you know? Because, like, it's... I think that's a good place for Espeon. It can struggle near the late game, but it's very, very good early game. Next up, we have Delphox. Delphox, amazing. Again, kind of similar to Espeon, where, but kind of reversed. Struggles a little bit early game, but as soon as it gets Delphox with Mystical Fire Flame Charge, or even Fire Spin Fire Blast, it is a very, very, very strong burst mage. And its Unite move is still insanely good. So I think they are amazing. Next up, we have Sylveon. Sylveon. How you have kind of fallen, honestly. Like, compared to a lot of the other attackers, Sylveon is not very tanky. Doesn't really deal a whole lot of damage. I don't know. I think they kind of belong in C tier. Yeah, Sylveon's not great. Late game, it sucks. Early game, it's fine. Actually, I think it's worse than Charizard, honestly. Like, its Unite move is not good. It doesn't have good damage. It's mediocre at best, whereas Charizard can pop off in some occasions. So, I think Sylveon might actually be D. Yeah, Sylveon just struggles too much. Yeah, leave him in D. Next up, we have Gardevoir. I think Gardevoir is an extremely solid Pokemon. Really good Unite move, gets it back really quickly, can absolutely change games, has very good range, very solid damage, kind of the same realm as Delphox, but Gardevoir does come online earlier, which is really, really nice. I think Gardevoir sits there. Yeah, all I gotta say. Armarouge. Armarouge is a B+ tier. Say it with me. God, it's... Man, I really, really like Armarouge. Right? He's really fun. He has these two different movesets, like Armor Cannon and then like Flame Charge, Fire Spin. But the damage that he can, like, he's really good at like fighting on lane. Early can kind of struggle, and he's good in the middle game. Late game, I feel like he just doesn't do enough damage late game, honestly. Like, comparing him to these other mages, you know, is just not really that same kind of level. And I'd prefer to see like a Petal Dance Venusaur over a Flame Charge Armarouge. So I think that's a fair place to put Armarouge. Next up, we have Mewtwo Y. Mewtwo Y is B+ as well. Very, very simple Pokemon. Hold down the A button. Pretty basic. Good Unite move. Very generic. He's going in B. Mew. Mew is a difficult one to place because skill level... Like, oh god, because good Mews are good. Mew is crazy good. Mew is very, very, very good. And the way I say this is because of the absolute crazy potential that Mew has. Like, Mew is so good, but he's so hard to play. Mew is the hardest Pokemon in the game to play easily. But if you've seen people play Mew at like a professional level, Mew is batshit crazy. Mew is so good. Like, in the meta, I do think Mew is like very, very good. But in terms of like just how difficult it is and how you can just, I think it'll go in B+, because it's very difficult Pokemon, but it's very solid. Very, very solid. It's so hard to place because it really, really depends on the skill of the player using it. Okay, if we do this purely objectively, everyone's playing these Pokemon at the absolute best. Mew is easily A+. Easily A+. So much, like, has CC, crazy good secure, insanely good Unite move. It's just good. Mew is very, very, very good. And again, we're assuming this is the best of the best playing these Pokemon. So I'm going to say Mew is A+. Genuinely think so. Next up, we have Cinderace. Cinderace is in this B+ tier. It's good. It's simple. very similar to Mewtwo. Why? Not much else to really say on that. Cinderace is kind of B, maybe even B. No, if I'm putting Duraludon there, yeah, I think Cinderace would be like around the same level here, generally speaking. Yeah, I think Cinderace is fine. Comparing it to other things, yeah, I think maybe that's where Cinder can go. Yeah, I'll put Cinder there. Next up we have Inteleon. Inteleon, easily superb, amazing, very good, secure, extremely strong early game. Well, extremely strong game, full stop. Just very good secure, very good movement, very good damage, insanely good at bush checking with Snipe Shot as well, and just, I think Inteleon is very, very good. Next up we have Miraidon. I think Miraidon is slept on. I think Miraidon is amazing. Charge Beam is very good at holding pressure on lanes. Electro Drift is still very, very good. Did get nerfed, but I still think Miraidon is a very, very solid Pokemon. Next up we have Cram. Cram kind of goes in like maybe B+. Very solid in lane. Kind of falls off near the late game. Kind of similar to a lot of these Pokemon. Some of the Pokemon here, like Espeon. Espeon falls late game. Armarouge can a little bit. Cinderace is fine late game, but I think Cramorant's mostly here just because he falls off a little bit later. Next up we have Pikachu. I think Pikachu's great. Pikachu's super solid early, really strong Unite move. You can either go like this really far away mage damage build, or you can do this really annoying sure hit CC build. So I think Pikachu's solid. Next up we have Ninetales. Ninetales in that same realm. Maybe no. I'd put Ninetales there. I might move some more up here. I think like maybe I think maybe Gardevoir is really good. I think Gardevoir deserves A+. I don't know if Pikachu does. Pikachu's very strong early though is the thing. Tricky. I don't know. Because I'm comparing them to the rest of these attackers, right? And all of these other Pokemon that are down here. I don't know if they really are an A+. Because they're great. These are good attackers. But you compare them to these three that I have here, and it's like, Mew has an incredibly high skill ceiling. Absolutely insane skill ceiling. And it's like, everyone playing these Pokemon at the best. Ninetales, Pikachu definitely belong where they are. Miraidon, I think maybe could go up. Maybe. No, yeah, I think Miraidon and maybe Gardevoir. I think that's fair. Gardevoir is very good secure early. Very good Unite move. Very consistent. Miraidon is a single stage evolution. Has two very good builds that are very what do you call it, like I don't want to say situational, it's like versatile, very versatile builds. You can go either this more kind of like speedster assassin build, or you can do this more long range build, kind of similar to like, you know, like Decidueye and Inteleon, more of a sniper build, but with charge beam can be very impressive on lanes, has a good Unite move. I think this is kind of where the A+ goes. Honestly, I think so. All right, next up, finally, we have Glaceon. Glaceon is very strong. I think Glaceon is probably one of the strongest attackers in the game, for a few reasons. One of the main reasons, it is, maybe it goes down. I don't know. It struggles in lane. It's good in jungle. Icicle Spear is very strong. Icicle Shot, maybe it's A. The more I think about it. Okay, yeah, Glaceon's A. The only reason I say this is because a later game it can fall off a little bit. It's very, very good at ripping squishies. Like, as soon as you get sight on like a Raichu or an Inteleon, Icicle Spear them, that's pretty much all their health gone. But you yourself are pretty squishy. You are pretty slippery though with your like ability So there is quite a lot going on there, but I think they're roughly in the same realm as like Greninja, Venusaur, everyone else who's here. But that is the placements for all the attackers. Let me know what you think. But what we're going to do, we are going to move on to our defenders. Alrighty, now we're getting into the juice of it. Blastoise. Blastoise is amazing. Crazy good CC. The buffs were good, but they weren't really that significant. The HP buff, though, that was very, very, very nice. I think Blastoise sits very, very comfortably in that A+ tier. Next up, we have Crystal. I think Crystal is amazing. I think they are very tanky. They have a lot of movement. Actually, maybe that B, actually. The more I think about it, I think that B, actually. Same reasoning. They're very tanky. They have good early game. They can fall off a little bit in that later game. But I think Crystal's around that B+. Next up, we have Goodra. I'll put Goodra in the same. Can kind of struggle a little bit early, but can also be really oppressive early. I think Goodra sits around here. Same as Crystal. It's very good at being like, it's very good at staying alive, sustain, annoying people just by stunning them and just staying alive. But if you get jumped, you know, there's not a whole lot you can do. 3-stage evolution, of course, hurts it a little bit. The only reason like Blastoise is up here is because like he gets his 3-stage earlier. He gets like his first move at like level 5, same to Goodra, but at the same time you get a lot more CC with Blastoise. Blastoise is the CC king when it comes to like Hydro Pump and Surf outside of like, I don't know, Trevenant or Mamoswine. But yeah, that's where I think Goodra sits. Next we have Greedent. You might disagree with this. I think Greedent's amazing. Actually, no. Greedent's fine. I think Greedent sits around there. Really falls into that gremlin mentality, very similar to Sableye. Run around, cause disruptions, score where you can, be at team fights, you know, just... Greedent's fine, good early game, good mid game, a little bit weaker in the late game, but I think overall Greedent's fine. B+. I'd put maybe B. Maybe B+. B. I'm gonna put him in B. All right, next up we have Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh deserves to be in the absolutely amazing tier. Now, couple reasons for this. One, Rocky Helmet works very well with Ho-Oh, which is just another little thing that I like to put in this. But I think Ho-Oh is strong for a few reasons. Its Unite move is very good, but the reason I put it here, and this might shock some of you, is the is Flamethrower. Now, Flamethrower, a lot of you might think is bad. I also used to think that it wasn't as good as Sky Attack. And my reasoning for this, it is a very, very, very good walling tool. Because if you are, let's say, pushing a goal, right, and you use Flamethrower, you can... People don't want to be hit by that, right? Like, at all. Because if they do, it'll create the space underneath them where it will be damage over time. You run this with Curse Bangle, the healing goes absolutely all the way down. And you maintain your distance, you maintain your kind of frontline positioner, instead of looping all the way in with Skydive and having a chance of getting, you know, absolutely destroyed. Because you can still be stunned out of Skydive. Or Sky Attack, sorry. So the only way you can really use Sky Attack without having that stress of getting caught is by running full heal. But with Flamethrower, you can run anything else and just maintain your distance while keeping that proccing of Curse Banger going up. But that's one of the reasons it's in here. Rocky Helmet works really well with it, and I just think Ho-Oh is a very strong Pokemon. But I've spent enough time talking about Ho-Oh. Amazing. Moving on, we have Snorlax. Snorlax is also absolutely amazing. Very, very good early game. Very, very good late game. Very good survivability. And I think they are very, very, absolutely amazing. Next up, we have Lapras. Lapras is same tier as Snorlax. Strong early game. Very good survivability. And Ice Beam is very, very good. Using that at Ray in good situations is huge for your team. So I think Lapras kind of sits there. Its Unite move is also really nice. Same with like pretty much all these defenders except for like Greedent. Very good Unite move. Very good Unite move. very good Unite move. It's, yeah. But, yeah, I think Lapras is good. Being a single stage as well, like all three of these are, really does help it a lot. Next up, we have Mamoswine. I think Mamoswine is the B+ tier. I'm a huge Mamoswine fan. Very, very, very good early, but really, really, really quickly falls off. Now, my reasoning for this is just late game, it's too much of a single target defender. Very similar to Goodra. Because with, like, I don't know, like Ice Fang, that's the main build people use. It's very deliberate on one Pokemon, and it can be good. Like, it is good. That's why he's in the B+ tier. B+ is good. B+ is like, these are the good Pokemon. But I think in comparison to others, Mamoswine just kind of falls off later, whereas like early game, very, very strong. Very solid Pokemon. Next up we have Slowbro. Slowbro is amazing. Very, 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 very strong. I say it all the time. Probably one of the best defenders in the game. Crazy good Unite move, very good survivability, very good stun, can have very good damage. Just everything about, like, very good early game, very good late game presence, amazing defender. Next up we have Trevenant. Trevenant is in the A+ tier. Very good survivability, strong early game, but as soon as he gets at level 5, can be very, very oppressive. But yeah, and then last but not least, Umbreon. I don't really think I have to give too much description of this. You are extremely tanky Pokemon. You get your level 4. Extremely oppressive, very good late game, very good Unite move, and that is really what separates these two from the rest. And that is all for the defenders. Let me know what you think in the comments below, as again, I'm recording this while I'm doing a live stream, but this will be on YouTube much, much later. So yeah, that's it for the defenders. Second last but not least, we have the supporters. Alrighty, now we're getting into it. Wigglytuff is B+ tier. Wigglytuff is fine. Good stuns, good survivability. Actually a really useful Unite move when used right. But outside of that, I think it's fine. Like, has good late game, good early, very good early game, good mid game. And I think it's fine around the late game. There are definitely better options, but B+ is where Wigglytuff goes. Next up we have Eldegoss. Kind of that same realm, but for different reasons. Eldegoss is our Warlock of the game. Very good damage, but also like very good damage, good healing. A mix of the two. So if you're wanting to like play a supporter in like solo queue, I think Eldegoss is great. But I do think it kind of fits into that more B+ tier because it's a mix of like an attacker and a supporter in a sense. But I do think that's where Eldegoss does go. And that's where we have Comfey. Same realm. It has fine healing. It's really boring to play. Has a decent Unite move. Latches on the whole game, and I think is generally fine. But yeah, I think Comfey's fine. I guess kind of in the same. It's a supporter, so it's good, but it's a very, you know, like one person supporter. You know, you latch onto one person, and that's how you can really heal. So I feel as though that's kind of where Comfey sits. Next up we have Clefable. Clefable is amazing, A+ even. The buffs to its healing were very, very, very nice. Very good on a coordinated teams for that very, very nice wide team range healing. So I think Clefable goes there. Next up we have Blissey. I don't really have to explain much. Blissey is still absolutely insane. Crazy good healing, crazy good survivability, amazing Unite move. Just all around very, 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 very good. Now you have Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime's fallen off a little bit. Maybe Wigglytuff goes in here as well, the more I think about it. Because they're more disruptors. They don't really have many healing options. Like, Power Swap just isn't really that good for healing, like, at all. Like, he's good damage, but you don't really want to play him for good damage. Like, the disruptors generally fall off a little bit, unless you're a certain 2 Pokemon that I'm going to get to next, but I feel as though they are fine. Next up we have Psyduck. Psyduck, still superb, amazing, crazy stuns. Disable is still great. Very good Unite move, a very good gimmick. You just stay alive, you stay annoying, you have crazy CC capabilities. Just a very, very, very good supporter. Next up we have Sableye, and this might surprise some of you, but I think Sableye is fucking good. Sableye is very, very good for a few reasons. Now, one, he is very, very good at keeping an eye on the opposing team. And just before doing this, I did a couple games with some of the new items. Running Amulet Coin on this fucker? Oh my god. Just, he's, oh my god. He is good. I think Sableye is good. Probably the best disruptor in the game, next to Psyduck. That's all I have to say. I think Sableye is actually very, very good. And then last but not least, we have Hooper. Hooper, I also think is very, very good. I'm a huge fan of Trick Shadow Ball, especially when doing solo queue, but every other moveset that he has, crazy potential, like just being able to port your whole team any way that you really want with your Unite move, and just being able to have so much versatility in one supporter is very, very nice. And that is it for our supporters. Let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree. And finally, we're going to move into our final segment, our speedsters. All right, so first up, we have Zeraora. I think Zeraora is good. Zeraora is good in jungle, single stage evolution, so it's very solid. Good early game, good mid game, kind of like fine late game. Can struggle a little bit against some other Pokemon, but I think Zeraora is amazing. Next up, we have Gengar. Gengar, same realm, different reasons. Very, very good jungler. Extremely good middle game, and very good late game. Extremely good assassinating skills, and also very good at ripping with like Sludge Bomb Hex. But yeah, I think Gengar is amazing. Next up, we have Zoroark. I think Zoroark is A+. I think Zoroark has a lot of good potential to doing very, very good things. Very good burst damage, especially with its Unite move. A lot of good movement. Pretty good at ripping. Very good at ganks as well, because you can get him quite early. Zoroark works also very good in lane as well as jungle, whereas these two kind of need the jungle to be really good. Next up, we have Galarian Rapidash. Same realm as these three. Don't play Fairy Wind. Fairy Wind sucks. Dazzling Gleam and Agility are still the way to go. Actually pretty decent in lane. Very good secure with Confusion early. But yeah, I think they're amazing. I mean, all speedsters are very, very good, but I think Galarian Rapidash is amazing. Next up, we have Darkrai. I think Darkrai is, honestly, really, 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 really strong. You can play him in lane, you can play him in jungle, and he is extraordinarily strong. Specifically with the Dark Void Knight Nasty Plot build. Dark Void Nasty Plot are objectively better than his other build, because Dark Pulse is just bad. Honestly, Dark Pulse is just bad. But the amount of burst damage he has, he's a very good Unite move. If you know how to play him as well, and you stack your Nasty Plots before any fight, and you keep that up, and you use Dark Void at distance, and then wait till the second Dark Void hits, you will do very, very good damage. I actually think he might be A+, but everything I said still stands. I think he's a very, very, very solid speedster. Next up, we have Dodrio. I think Dodrio is A+ for quite a few reasons. He has very good movement, very, very good at scoring. He has very decent damage with his main focus being stuns, funnily enough. With with Drill Peck and his Unite move, he can cause some really good havoc when he gets it. Which is why I think he kind of sits in that A+. But before we get to the final four, I'm going to have some more water, because oh my god, my throat. Alrighty, feeling a little bit better. I have enough energy to get through these four. Alrighty, so final four, we have Leafeon. Leafeon, easily superb. I think Leafeon is probably one of the best species in the game. It's insanely good in lane, very good in the jungle, really good just early game, late game, everything. Crazy fast Unite move, does a lot of damage. Just getting such a strong speedster at level 4 is crazy in my opinion. And yeah, that's my thoughts on Leafeon. Leafeon's very, very solid. Next up, we have Meowscarada. I also think Meowscarada is very, very strong. Good in lane, good in jungle, very good late game. Its Unite moves damage is fine, but that's not really the reason you play it. Very good at ripping, very, very solid. Next up, we have Absol. I think Absol is amazing. In comparison to the rest of these species, it does kind of fall off. But very good Unite move, good early, good mid, good late game, very good jungler. And last but not least, we have Talonflame. Alrighty, Talonflame is, let's say, they are superb. I think Talonflame is very, very, very good. Extremely good in the jungle. Actually, maybe A+. Difficult. Yeah, that's where I think Talonflame goes. Talonflame is definitely a A+ mom. And one final thing that we have to do, we have to choose our king and queen of this most recent patch. The Pokemon that is by far the best in the game, by all accounts, and is absolutely the meta pick right now. And who is it? The age-old question. Now, there's two different avenues we can take with this. We can take it the Pokemon that carries the hardest, or we can take it the Pokemon that makes the biggest changes in any game. And I want to do both. So we are actually going to have two up here. Alolan Raichu and Blissey. Alolan Raichu and Blissey are... Well, actually, we'll talk about Alolan Raichu first. Alolan Raichu is just way too good. Alolan Raichu is superbly good. Crazy good rip potential. Amazing jungler. Really good damage even after the nerfs. Just having so much movement on such a good attacker is amazing. Absolutely amazing. By far one of the best Pokemon in the game right now. Blaziken as well, honestly. Blaziken's really, really, really strong. Okay, no, I do think it's Alolan Raichu and Blissey. I think these two are very, 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 very strong Pokemon. And if I had to choose one of them, I do think it would be Alolan Raichu. And the reason why Blissey is a very, very close second is because of the healing capabilities this Pokemon has. It is literally game-changing. Being able to keep one or multiple Pokemon alive just with, like, your eggs. It's actually insane how close this is, but I do think Alolan Raichu is still just that one step ahead. But that is my Season 26 tier list for after the most recent patch from this time, which was... What was the name of it? I'll throw it up on screen and during editing when I'm, recording this live on stream. If you have, go watch me live. I stream on like Tuesdays, Wednesdays, sometimes and Thursdays. But that's all for the tier list. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And let me know if you agree or disagree. And if you, of course, enjoyed this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel, as it really does help me out. But that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching. And as always... Please remember, I'm going to redo that outro. And as always, please remember to stay hydrated. Bye-bye. Woof! Alrighty. How long have I been streaming for? It's been roughly 2.5 hours. And I do have some other things that I want to get done. Like I want to try and edit that and get it all done. So that will also be the end of the stream for now as well. Oh god, Pikachu hurt my ears. Get out of here. So thank you all so much for chiming into the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the games we did, the little testings that we did. I'm going to be doing a lot more in my own time. But yeah, so expect a couple more videos, probably some from this stream coming out later. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to just do a secondary outro. So everyone over here on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so, as it really does show your support and it does help grow the channel, bring us forth to more people. And if you are over on Twitch, thank you very much for watching for as long as you have. And if you haven't already, consider following, as it really does help me out. And Also, over here on YouTube, if you really want to help support, you can go to my description in the channel, go on Twitch and follow me there as well. It really helped me out. But you don't have to at all. Not telling you to. But that is all the time that I have for today. So thank you all so much for watching this stream. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. And please remember to stay hydrated. Alrighty, see you guys.